Okay, the next thing that I want to show you is the sales projection and purchase projection. Okay, what is sales projection? This is sales that you made under the marketing department. As for the purchase projection, is actually the purchase that you made under operation department. Okay, do you notice that this value here already? This one is for 1 month only. So 3672 actually equivalent to the raw material that you have here. Okay, that's why I said they are linked to the operation estimation. So if you change this value, this one also change. Okay, so normally purchase projection is actually you make the purchase for particular month. Okay, so if you times 12, you will have for the for the 1 year's purchase. So I told you earlier that this value is under value. I think that student need to see that things clearly, right? But at the same time, do not overspending. That's the key, right? So try to find the right figures. And then for the sales projection, I will show you how you fill up this one. This one is auto generate. Remember, this one is auto generate based on what you have put here, right? So this one is actually based on what you have in marketing plan. Okay, let's go to the marketing plan. I'll see you how you find this, how you put this information. Okay, now this is how the student generate the sales. Okay, imagine that they have 90,000 people, and the adult is 40,000. Okay, from that 40,000 adult, they take only 1%, which is 400 people. All right. So they imagine that each of these cake they sell it at 40 ringgit. Okay, which is um, which is we go here to see how they put the price. It's based on the what you call just now. It's based on the pricing here. 40 ringgit is based on 25, the cost of business, the cost of uh, the cost of each of the cake, right? And the 25 ringgit times 60 cents is actually the markup, right? So they sold at 40 ringgit. Now you can see that the value here, right? The value here, okay? So 40 ringgit times the quantity for per month. So in a month, for the first product, they sell it 60,000. Okay, assume that the price is the same and the product are the same. For the fudge cake, they also produce 16. For strawberry cake, also they have 16,000. So they sold about three types of cake. So if you sum up this value, 16 plus 16 plus 16, they have got about 48,000. This one is for monthly sales only. If you want to find the year sales, you have to times 12. Right now, so what do you do with this data? I want to show you how to fill up this table here. All right. So what do you do basically? Sorry. Right. So what do you do with this sales projection? You simply put the first month. The rest will follow, right? For example, let's say you put here 40,000 because this one for month, okay? So the rest will follow. Okay, so if you time 12, this value should be equivalent to this one. This value here should be equivalent to this value. All right. Now, as for the next year, second year, third year, what do? You simply use the calculator. For example, let's say you just add, for example, you expect next year you will have generate about 10% increase from the previous sales. What do? You do is basically 576,000 times 10%, 0.1. Okay, 10%, right? So plus to the original number that you have here, 576,000. All right. So you will generate about 633. Sorry, that one is not 63. I forget the numbers just now. Sorry. 576,000 plus 576,000. Okay, so that one equivalent to 633 60. Okay, and for the year 3, what do? You do the same. You times 10%, 0.1. Okay, you add the value that you have got in year 2, so plus 633 600. So provided that you have 10% increment from the previous year. So 696,960. Right. But remember, in marketing, this value, I mean, in the marketing report, the value, I mean, the sales should be varied. It should not equivalent to 48, but the total value has to be equal 48. 576. They missed one numbers here. So I mean, in the marketing, the numbers here, it has to be very based on the season. Contoh, for example, during Hari Raya, of course, the sales will be higher for the cake. Okay, during the the school season, school break season, you will have a larger sales. But in financial, they all are equivalent. Okay, so but make sure that the whole numbers here are equivalent, matching the sales that you made for the entire for the sums of the month. All right, similarly you do the same for the this one. Okay, sale purchase. So you do the same. What do you do is, for example, just now 44069 times 0.1, okay, plus 44069. So you have got about 48. This one 10% increment from the previous purchase of raw material. Okay, so you have 48475. Okay, 0.9. Okay. Okay, and then for the third year, you take the number that you have got in the second year times 10%. Okay, plus the value that you have in the second year, 48,476. Okay, so you have got about 53,323, okay, 0.59. Okay, okay, so this is sales that you, so at least you can see that I just want to make sure that students are more realistic. I mean, back to our discussion just now, I said they sell it, this product, it costs you 25 ringgit each. Okay, from the pricing that they give us, it shows that it costs you 25 ringgit. Okay, 25 ringgit here. Okay, where is it? This one, 25 ringgit. The cost of producing each cake, 25 ringgit. So this actually should be based on this value, 25 ringgit, the cost is should be based on operational, where this is based on the purchase of this one. Okay, so imagine that you have the total purchase for the raw material. This one, this value 3672 actually is this one, 3672. All right, so I want to show you that if you take this value 3672, okay, divided by 400 pieces of cake, I want to know how much it costs you divided by 400. Okay, given that this is cost for product A, each of this cake only costs you 9 ringgit 20 cents. Okay, but in the previous example, it shows you it costs you 25 ringgit. So I don't see that it does not make sense for each cake to be cost at 25 ringgit, but the actual calculation shows that it only costs you 9 ringgit at 20 cents. Okay, so if you times 3, okay, times 3 product, okay, times 3 product, so the product will cost you 27 ringgit. All product will cost you 27 ringgit. But from the previous calculation, the student shows that each of this product, each product costs only 25 ringgit. So meaning that there is no synchronization in the calculation. So I think that I'm not too strict to this point, but at least be reasonable. Be reasonable. There is, kita panggil what we call link between the pricing and also the purchase. So I think that you need to adjust this part. Okay, this one should be cost 10 ringgit rather than 25 ringgit to be more precise. Okay, that close to 9 ringgit. Okay, so 50 ringgit is still okay, but 25 is a way too high. All right, so then I think that we're done with this projections, sales projection. Then I think we stop here.